What's up, guys? How are you? Listen, it's Christine, and I wanted to talk to you about challenge groups. I call them Elite Get Fit groups for me and my group, but challenge groups, whatever you, accountability, support, and accountability groups, they're all the same thing. And I wanted to share a little bit about what they actually are and why I think they're so important. So, first off, let me explain like what it is. It is a component. I think it's often the missing component to you achieving your health and fitness goals, because you've got the fitness part, right? You've got the exercise part. You've got nutrition part that has to be involved in it. But what a lot of people are missing, and what I was missing for sure, is that support and accountability. That's where the challenge groups come in. That's one of the main reasons why I became a coach to begin with, is I knew I needed that extra level of accountability. That, I'm pretty self-disciplined, but when it comes to ourselves, we still tend to put others and other things ahead of our needs. Just at least it happens for me. So that extra layer of support and accountability is what I needed to make sure I followed through. And a challenge group is how I do that. I do that now as the coach, but I'm a participant, guys. It's no different than if I were in someone else's challenge group showing up. I just happen to be running the challenge group, but I'm in the trenches right there with you day in and day out. So it happens on Facebook. I open a special group on Facebook, and this year it's an annual Elite Get Fit group, because I don't want us in the mindset of 21 days or 30 days or 60 days. No, we are making changes for the rest of our lives, you guys. So I want you to know that I'm here, the rest of the group is here to support and encourage you and hold you accountable forever. This is not stopping. This is not a short-term thing. This is a life-changing event, basically. So I open up this Facebook group. It's completely complimentary to any of my customers. Okay, there's no charge for being in my group or anything like that. You get into the group, and every day we do a check-in. So what did you do for exercise? Shakeology is a big part of it. That's the huge nutrition component. So I ask, what meal did you replace your Shakeology with? There's every day there's a check-in as far as accountability goes. But the other part about it is support, motivation, tips, recipes, all stuff geared to help us all help each other and succeed, right? That's the goal here. We just want to make, an environment where you're not the only one, Definitely before I got into the whole coaching thing, yeah, I was doing Beachbody workouts. I loved them, but I wasn't the most consistent with them. I didn't, hand to God truth, I did not complete a Beachbody program beginning to end according to the schedule, and they come with schedules, guys, until I became a coach and held my first challenge group. It was life changing in that accountability, that as much as I had completed a program, but it took 30 days longer than it was supposed to, because I was skipping days and having to go back and redo, or I'd get sick, or something would happen. Always something would happen, right? Being part of the challenge group had me motivated to do what I set out and said I was going to do. That's key. You make a commitment to yourself, but the challenge group, you're making a commitment to others too. And that was a factor and a piece that I really, really needed. I needed to know that if I didn't show up that day and I didn't say, guys, I did it, that I was letting somebody else down. Someone that was maybe needed some inspiration that day and needed to see that I did it. You know, that kind of stuff really, really goes a long way in that community of support and our success. So it's a great place. We celebrate our successes. We talk about where we're struggling, and we're all just trying to be in there and be as helpful as we can. So that's really what all it is. It's just that support and accountability that you might be missing, and that might be the factor that pushes you to see the results that you know maybe haven't been seeing. Maybe you've been doing a lot of the right things. You've been exercising, you've been eating well, and maybe you just need this one extra component. You need to know someone's in your corner, because frankly, you know, we don't always have support at physically at our home. So even though we are not physically working out together, we're not physically, you know, making meals together, we're doing it virtually, which I just think is amazing. I mean, you know, I grew up when microwaves were just coming in, you know, the very first cell phones. I was in middle school, I think, and it was as big as a suitcase. Like, and you didn't, nobody had them. You know, times have changed. We don't have to be neighbors anymore physically to support and be there for one another. We can be across the country and still show up in this group every single day and be there and support one another. And that is what a challenge group is all about. At least those are what mine are all about. So if that interests you, I would love, love, love to talk to you more about how to get in the challenge group. And actually what I'll do is I will do another video to kind of give you the specifics of what's required to get into the challenge group and kind of the breakdowns of all of that, so you understand that a little bit better. But I wanted to start off with just letting you know what actually is it, and what happens in there. And if you guys have any questions, please comment below, tag me, message me, email me, CristineFinkFitness@hotmail.com. My website, you can connect with me there, but easiest thing, just comment below and I'll check it out. I will get back with you and answer any questions that you guys have. We are in this together. If this is something that you think you need, try it. If it ends up you don't need it, great, move on, no big deal. But what if it's that thing, like it was for me, that pushed me over that last hump, that got me committed where I'd never been so committed before. And then you start seeing results, and then you start encouraging, and you see other people getting results, and you're like, damn, I can do this. And you do it. And man, how good does that feel? When you set out to accomplish something and you don't give up on yourself, you do it, you are on cloud freaking 9, and you want to shout from the rooftops how good you feel. Because you guys, to me, I want to be rock a bikini. Not gonna lie. But do I really care if I do or don't? I don't. I'm not 20 something anymore. I'm 40 something. I care about my health. I want to be mobile on this planet. I want to be healthy. I don't want to be on medications. I want to be able to do what I want to do when I want to do it. And that means being as healthy as I possibly can be. And this has helped me to do that more than anything else ever before. I invite you to come join us. Please, like I said, if you have questions, comment below. I'd love to talk to you more about it. Have a good one, guys. Bye.